doing? This is Ruthie's Kitchen. Welcome back. So, we're here in Jersey, and when you're in Jersey, you need to look right and tight. That's all I'm saying, is that you need to look right and motherfucking tight. And you know what? This recipe that I'm going to share with y'all today is going to get you looking right and motherfucking tight. And if you're wondering on why I don't look that tight, it's because, bitch, I just gave birth to a whole baby like 10 minutes ago. So I'm honestly, like, if you think about it, I'm doing pretty well for somebody who just gave birth like 10 minutes ago, okay? And my baby's in the back if you're wondering, and he's fine. He's doing just fine. All right, so we're in Jersey, and everybody loves the keto diet. And I'm just gonna be honest and say that the keto diet has been a family thing for me. It's been passed down generation after generation. My grandmother's auntie's grandmother did keto, and she lived to be like 150 years old. And she was just like so skinny and fit like her whole entire life. So, I mean, honestly, like you're gonna love it. You're gonna be so fit, and all the guys are gonna call you. All the guys that you wanna go to the club with, they're just gonna be like all over you. And so today what we're doing is the keto cheesecake fat bombs. Honey, these are delicious, low carbs, very high in fat and everything, and they just taste great. I went through my third divorce like 2 months ago, and his name's Harold, and we're just not going to talk about him because honestly he's a piece of shit. And honestly I don't even want to bring him up, but he was the inspiration for me getting back and starting my the Lucy's Kitchen thing. And so I decided that I was gonna make my grandmother's auntie's cousin's uncle's recipe for the keto bombs, the cheesecake bombs. And so let's just get right into it because honey, you're gonna love it. Okay, so first of all, you're gonna need 4 ingredients. The recipe says 3, but that's an entire fucking lie. You definitely need 4 ingredients. I don't know why it says that. I think that's just like a typo. Anyway, so first ingredient is just like creme cheese. I think that's how you say it, creme cheese. Yeah. So you're just gonna need some like creme cheese. I get like the Walmart brand because I'm kind of cheap, and like I'd rather spend my money on my nails anyways. So yeah, just get the cheap kind. You don't need to go fancy with your cream cheese. It doesn't need to be like that. Anyway, so next ingredient, you're gonna need some peanut butter. This one is organic. This one is kind of pricey, but it's peanut butter. Might as well go a little bit more fancy. Like, don't be cheap with your peanut butter. Like, you could be cheap with your cream cheese, but like not your peanut butter, okay? So this one is the one I'm doing. It's Maranatha, organic, no sugar or salt added, and only 2 ingredients. So it's like really fucking simple, okay? So, it's just like organic dry roasted peanuts, and organic palm oil. I don't even really know what palm oil is, but it's like, I think it's like to moisturize your palms. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sure it'd be like a really good moisturizer for your face and your palms and stuff. So I might try that out later. I'll let you know how it goes. Anyways, next ingredient will be the Swerve, the ultimate sugar replacement. So this is really good. So this is like your sugar, but it's like, okay, so it's a natural sweetener, and it doesn't have any like aftertaste or digestive discomfort with like the other sweeteners that are like, they say they're natural, but honestly honey, they're giving you cancer. This will not give you cancer. It's tooth friendly, bakes like sugar, easy to digest if you have like irritable bowel syndrome. My auntie Clarice, she has really bad, honey, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry Clarice, but I gotta tell them, she has really bad IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, and she, every holiday we're like over there, and she's just in the bathroom for like 5 hours, and like my one husband, Tommy, so like one time Tommy, I'm not trying to get off topic, but one time Tommy really had to go to the bathroom, and we were like, who's been in the bathroom for 5 hours? And it's my Aunt Clarice. And you know why? Because she has bad stomach issues, because she uses real sugar, or she uses the, you know, the fake artificial sugar, and she just gives a bad stomach problem. So anyways, just don't do that, honey. Pay a little bit more and do this. It's gonna be good for you, and it tastes good. It's non-GMO, you know, everything that's good. Anyways, last ingredient, honey, is gonna be your dark chocolate chips. This is optional. I guess that's why they say there's only really 3 ingredients, because this one's optional. But like, why wouldn't you do it? Like, why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you add the chocolate chips? Like, it's like an essential part. Anyway, so the chocolate chips are there. The dark chocolate, I did the 53% cacao. I don't really know what that means. But you know, why am I sounding British? Anyways, all right, honey, let's get into it. So what I did, basically, this recipe calls for 4 ounces of cream cheese. And you know, this one's really comes in handy because on the cream cheese packet, it measures it out. So I don't know if you could see, it says 2 ounces on there, but it also said 4 ounces, and that's just where I cut. So I did 4 ounces into a bowl. And then it called for 1/4 cup of the peanut butter, so I just did a measuring cup. And honestly, honey, if you don't have a measuring cup, definitely go and buy one. Like, don't eye that shit, because you're just gonna put too much. So just like go to Family Dollar and like buy a fucking measuring cup. Anyways, and then so this is the step I'm at right now. So I'm just like mixing up the cream cheese and the peanut butter. Sorry, my accent, it changes a little bit because I'm also from the UK a little bit, so yeah, it just gets a little crazy. But I'm mostly from Jersey, so yeah, if you catch that, that's why. So anyways, I'm just mixing it up here, and I've been telling all my girlfriends about this. You know, one of my good friends, Annette, her husband left her. Oh my God, honey, I know. Bless her soul. So her husband left her for another little scumbag, a little trash bag, named Vanessa, who's from Staten Island. And honestly, we all know about Staten Island. Sorry, you're trash. Anyways, so she was really overweight and everything, and she just gained so much weight from that marriage, and it was just so unhealthy. So now that she's done keto, she's been divorced for about like 4 months now, and she's been doing keto, and she's really lost a lot of weight, and I know she feels like so confident about it now, and I like, you know, I feel so happy for her. So yeah. So anyways, I kind of mixed it up a little bit, and give me 1 second. We're back after the commercial. Sorry, I cannot afford to not have commercials on this. I need to get paid. So, all right. So anyways, the next step is we're taking the Swerve, the sugar replacement, and we're doing this. You need to do 2 tablespoons. So kind of just, I did an actual like spoon, and I think that's about 2 tablespoons, if I am correct. And anyways, I'm just gonna mix it all in there, and yeah, at this point, you're honestly almost done. All you gotta do is roll it up into the little bowls, and then you just like crush up these and like put them in the bowls, and then you freeze them for about like, I think 2 hours. And then after they're done, I think you could put them in the refrigerator, or you could just leave them in the freezer. But anyways, thank you for tuning in to Lucy's Kitchen, and we'll see you next time, dolls.